let's see if we can make this happen. I gotta find myself. Hey, there I am. I found myself, guys. All right, so it is Wednesday, and that does mean it is Winey Wednesday. So hopefully some people will come on and join us. Now, I've started drinking my wine before scrapbooking, so just have a little bit left here. And then we're going to do a page in the December project. So, got to figure out what that's going to look like. I think I'm going to do 2 4x6s today. And we're going to be doing story 15, and story 15 will be story 15. I think we're going to do story 15 as Reese's Trees, because I got a little bit. Hello, guys. Yeah, it was rainy here too, Regina. Just kind of like spitting and sprinkling, though. Not really rainy. So, okay. Yay, people are here. Hi, Jenny. Okay. So, really have no idea what I'm doing, other than I still know I need to use this lantern from my shop, and this is, I screwed up and made a mistake, but this is still too cool not to use. So, this I would never send to someone, but for me, it's fine. But I don't think I'm going to use it with the Reese's Trees. Hi, Sandy. I don't think I'm going to use it with the Reese's Trees. I think that this is just going to be a story. Do I want to do the Reese's Trees? Yeah, I want to do the Reese's Trees for sure. Okay. I'm going to flip through this to see if I need to use any of these. Not really. There's just a lot of blue in this line. So I don't even know if I'm going to use these in the album. I think I'm just going to take them off. Now this is a page that will eventually have a whole story with it. I hope I didn't tell the story already. No, I did not. Still have to fill out the calendar and decorate over there, but this is going to be today's story. Okay. So, how is everyone doing? Did we get any fun, scrappy supplies for Christmas or anything like that? Now, I actually did not get anything scrapbooking related for Christmas, and that's okay. I got a wine fridge. I actually, my poor husband, he was going to get me a big box of ATG tape, and he was also going to get me a new ink cartridge for my printer, but both of those things I ran out of before Christmas and needed them, so I ended up ordering them for myself. But, you know, I didn't specifically ask for anything scrappy related either. We all, in our family, we all like make Christmas wish lists. Some of them are very attainable wishes, things that we want and or need, and then some of them are a little bit ridiculous. Like nobody would ever be able to get you this present because of the absolute and utter cost of it. But it's just fun things. Okay. So I have no plans, no nothing. My space is a kind of a utter travesty still. I'm gonna bring out the 15 so I don't forget it. My best Christmas present this year was my son came home and surprised me. So that was the best Christmas present. I didn't really need anything after that. I got lots of packaging everywhere. It's stressing me out. Okay. I opened an empty tonic guillotine cutter box and Chris started using it early. I love that. How do you like it? Have you used a guillotine trimmer before, or are you trying to get used to it? Because when I got mine, it was a very, whoa, I've got to get used to this type thing. It was hard to just go for it. All right, we need a background paper here. I've got some really fun papers I haven't used yet. It's kind of bums me out that I haven't used them. I'm like, what am I doing here? I think I'm going to use this special delivery card because this was a thing, actually getting these, and my scissors are sticky. I need to clean them off. Okay. It's on the back. Gnomes! Okay, so we're going to use the special delivery one. Now, it's weird because I love a Christmas gnome. Love a Christmas gnome. And we actually have a little gnome on each stair heading upstairs. I'm not like gnome crazy every time, like all the time. And we started our Christmas gnome thing way before they got popular. But definitely am a fan of the Christmas gnomes. Oh, that's awesome, Sarah. Yeah, I had only used the rubber runner trimmers before, so that was the situation. Okay, we want to bring in more of these green dots. Maybe some gold. I haven't really used any of the stamps yet. I feel like there's like so much, so many things I want to use that I haven't. But it's okay. Oh, you know what? We're going to cut this out. Because I want to use the star background paper, and I don't want the white background of this to compete with the white background of that. So I'm just gonna fussy cut that there, just to ensure that there is none of this on this, because that just blends together. Hi, Deb. Yay! Yay, you made it live. It was pretty interesting. So I was reading on a message board that, you know, everything seemed to be, whoa, those reds are way off. That everything seemed to be, you know, based on East Coast time. And it was hard for the people on the West Coast. And I was like, you know what, it's true. Because usually when I go live, people on the East Coast are in bed, done with their day. And it's the next day over in Australia and New Zealand and over there. So they're in my future. So it's just kind of weird. Lots of Sandys on here tonight. I know. That thrills me. It really does, because in my life, I haven't met a whole lot of Sandys. And it seems like there's a lot of us that scrapbook. So that brings my heart joy. You know what? I think I want to do something else besides actually just tie a ribbon there. I think I want to emboss this. Let me just make sure my heat gun is plugged in. Wow, I am making a super mess. Okay. Okay. I definitely am going to emboss this and then tie this on it. So I don't mind that the real one is going to be over top of the fake one. That isn't going to bother me at all. I just got to figure out what I did with my embossing pad. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I also need to get myself a new Swiffer, because I don't have it. I usually keep a Swiffer handy to pick up like the stray embossing powder. But I don't know. Hi, Liz. Okay. This is one of my most favorite things to do. It's probably one of the first things I ever thought where I was like, wow, I'm doing like bad stuff in my albums. And that was taking embossing powder, clear embossing powder, and making things shiny. I thought I was like a rebel. And I did it because it was cheaper than buying all of the fancy epoxy stickers and all of that type of stuff. And I just really still love it. You just have to find yourself a really good embossing powder to use. And you guys know I love me some Brutus Monroe. And their Icicle is a super, super fine embossing powder. And it's clear. And it's just amazing. Well, I think it's just amazing. And I just ran my finger in it because I was running my mouth and not paying attention. But that's okay. I run my mouth like it's my job. Just ask my husband. We were talking about that today. About running my mouth. He was like, what is this? Like, running your mouth is like a side gig? How many side gigs do you have now? I'm like, it's got to be side gig number 4. Can't call it a side hustle because I don't get paid for running my mouth. Yeah, now I got to get the little icing powder. Okay, time for, and it won't yellow over time. That's very true, Sarah. It won't yellow over time. Okay, it's going to get blow dry sound for a little bit here. Okay, so I could have I could do another layer of this and really make it glassy, kind of, like super shiny and glassy, but I kind of like this the way it is, where it's not super smooth. So there it is. I need to get some of the Brutus Monroe embossing powder to try. Recollection isn't cutting it for me, or it's user error. I will tell you that I thought Recollections was great until I discovered Brutus Monroe's embossing powder. like, if this was my Recollections embossing powder, I would have had to done two layers of it just to get it this smooth, and this isn't even 100% smooth. So yeah, but I love embossing. It's so fun, you guys. Like, I don't know, I wish I could just emboss all the things. Okay, so now I need to cut this down to a 4x6, and I'm getting a whole bunch of texts. It looks like one of my peers just quit their job. That's great. Okay, so now I've got this at 4x6. Okay. Oh, I need to tie this on before I glue it down. All right, so we're just going to tie it directly over this. And like I said, it doesn't really bother me that, man, I can tie a bow in the air just fine, but actually tying a bow on something is an utter travesty. Okay. I'm going to bring down the bow loops just a little bit. Put this off to the side some. And there we go. You know, my husband likes my heat gun too. He's really impressed that it's a Wagner. I won't let him use my heat gun. He has his own. It's pretty funny when the husbands want to use the scrapbooking tools, though, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to line up this bottom edge here so that it hits right on the bottom edge here, and just slightly angle it. And then I'm going to trim off the back side, because I don't want the bag to be sitting straight up. Well, I guess you really can't tell. I don't know. I didn't want it to be just like blocked straight up and down. I want it to kind of feel like it was tilted a little bit, because a bag doesn't sit straight up and down in real life, right? Okay. So now, I don't know if I want this to be on the bottom. Got embossing powder on my photo. If I want the photo with this or the number. I think I want the number. You need to do something here. Not a stamp set. What do we want to do here? Oh, I have to use this tube and just cut off the... What I really need to do is go through all of my scraps that I have on this side next to the cutter and everything that is on this side and organize it a little bit better, because I'm about halfway through the month now and I need to get my act together to do the things that need to be done. Nope. Maybe not on there, but maybe we'll do this on put it. Okay, so when I'm looking to place things, I like to nestle them. And hey, good job getting all of your pictures organized. That's a difficult part of the process for sure. So when I'm looking to like put embellishments on, I want to nestle them. And I want them to like, so here this is cute, right? But it's not tucked. It's not nestled into anywhere. But if I put it over here, like this S nestles in this star right here. And if I put it here, like it nestles here and here. So it's just a matter of where I want it to nestle. And if I put it here, it covers up that little silver star, and I definitely want the silver star. So I've got this silver star indent matching with this outdent. I know that that isn't a real word, but work with me here, people. And then I have the S nestling in this indent, and that makes me happy. So now I've got, and then of course this isn't going to stick. I'm going to have to add adhesive, but because it's a thicker. So I know that I have the cream on this part, because I'm definitely going to have the cream on this part, and I'm mixing the cream in white. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. These are the things that go through my head when I'm scrapbooking. And these are the things when I'm watching people move, like when I watch people on YouTube or lives or whatever, I want to know like their thought process. Like, why did you put it there? A lot of the times I can't tell you exactly why I do something. It just feels good. But the nestling is definitely something that I consciously am making decisions on. Okay. So special delivery. Something has to go here. Let me just put this here real quick just to see. If I put that there, am I going to want something there? Or do I want to? No, I don't like that at all. Okay, this star is definitely going here. So I'm going to grab my Nouveau Deluxe, add some adhesive. I think my watch is telling me to get up and move. Yeah, it's telling me to get up and move, but you know what? I don't want to get up and move because I'm sitting down and scrapbooking. Now I got a little glob right there, but that doesn't matter because Nouveau dries clear and matte. Okay. So you're making that a goal for the new year. Who has scrappy goals this year? I don't know if I want to make any. I mean, I have a couple. Obviously, I want to have a video going up every day on YouTube still. That's definitely a goal. And I definitely want to go through and do a real true purge of my room. But I don't know if I have any goals. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. Okay. But something's got to go here. Like, we need something with the Santa sack. And I don't know what to do. So I think I'm going to put the Santa sack up. Grab another... grab another piece of paper. And do this. So this is lots of red and silver and white. I don't have a lot of green on this page. So I'm going to get... something green. I know I've got to have a green paper somewhere. Too busy. I need something that is green but not ridiculously busy. Where's that little paper pad? Okay. I want to complete my baby's first year album next year. That's my goal. Ah, Sarah, that is a great goal. Maybe this one. Ooh, or holly. Although, will this one? No, I don't like the way that pops on there. Stripe piece? No, don't want to do stripes. We're going to go with this one. I like this one. I'm a plaid fan anyway, so. Hi, Sharon. I want to catch up on all my grandkids' albums. I'm kind of behind. You know, are you really behind, Sandy? It's just, you can, like, you're not behind. You just have lots of stories to tell, right? Okay. I have a few goals I'd like to work on this year. I need to finish my 2020 album and figure out a picture printing system that works for me. That is good. Most of the time I just upload and have them print it, but I like having my photo printer at home so that I can do different sizes or different things in the moment. Get my craft room under control, purge, use old stash, organize. Yep, purge. Me too. Gotta get the purge. Gotta get the purge done. A true purge, not just, okay, so we could, no. I definitely want it to be a thing here where this goes here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do some more embossing. And I'm actually going to use my stamp positioner tool for this one. Where's my positioner tool? Okay. Here it is, and I still got the heart in there from when I did this the other day. Okay, get that out of there. Alrighty, so the question is, what do, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to solidly emboss this, but what color do I want to emboss it? That's going to be the question. Or do I want to ink a color and emboss clear over it? Or do I want to, I think I'm going to emboss it with gold. That's what we're going to do. I just need some white paper. Do I have a scrap of white cardstock sitting out here with the rest of this mess, or do I need to grab another piece of white cardstock? I think that's photo paper, so that's not going to work. I need to grab a little piece of white cardstock. All right, here we have my white cardstock. My kids say I should write a book. Right. Okay. I'm gonna do this guy. Position it back in place. Gonna do another layer. Because this is such a solid stamp, I want to make sure that I'm going to get nice, crisp images. Okay. What I do need to figure out in my life, though, is something permanent to use when I'm embossing instead of just pieces of paper. Okay. Now I'm going to cut this out, so I'm not concerned with the embossing powder that is around the edge. Okay, where's my gun? There it is. Is that the mini Misty? No, this is the regular Misty. The mini Misty is even smaller than that one. Okay. And I'm going to want another layer of this. So I'm going to do the cheat way and see if I can do it fast enough, or if I'm going to have to actually, yeah, I'm going to have to actually emboss it again. Tried to be lazy and it didn't work. All right. My phone is falling down, so if you see my head popping up and doing funky things, it's because I'm trying to see if anybody said anything. Okay, so I'm going to do another layer of this because I want my gold to be like super, super shiny and super, super smooth. Not like the Santa Sack, which I'm okay with a little bit of embossing texture on it. Well, I need to clean up the space. Okay, look at that. Ah, it's beautiful. Okay, whoops. What type of wine are you drinking tonight? This is, it's still from my favorite winery. It's from Concannon Winery in Livermore, and it's called Assemblage Red. So I really have no idea what that means, but it's tasty. So, I don't know, I guess people think that I'm some sort of wine connoisseur at work, but I'm really not. I can tell you that there's different tastes. Like, I can tell you the different tastes. Like, I can tell you, like, if something is fruity, if something is, like, oaky, if something has, like, that kind of thing. And I can tell you some of the differences, but I can't tell you which wine means what. I have no idea. But it was funny because I got 3 bottles of wine from people at work this year for Christmas, because they were very excited to share them with me, and I was very excited to get them. I mean, I could do some research and figure out the differences, which I will probably eventually do. But my my time recently has been very work oriented because, you know, retail at Christmas time. So there is that. Oh, I love that star so much. Okay. And I also cut into it like this, like coming from into the indent of the star, because if I cut it this way and then cut it this way, I didn't want to damage the embossing powder. Now, if you did, the only thing you needed to do was take your heat tool and like melt it a little bit, and that would cover up any kind of damage, but I didn't want to have to deal with that. A Misty is on my Christmas list for next year, or maybe I should ask for it. A Misty, okay. Love this thing. I have a 12 by 12 too that I love. It just works. Now they're even better though. Like, they're improved. Like, this has a tab, and I think the hinges are metal now, and they all come with a bar magnet. Like, they definitely have improved them. I'm a fan, total fan. Okay, so we're gonna get this down. I'm gonna glue this bad boy down. Oh, I see another guy. My favorite Moscato comes in a blue bottle with a map of England. Right? like you can tell, like, yes, I love this. I can tell you why, like why it tastes great, but the differences, I don't know. I don't know. I really would like to learn though, because I think that that would be fun. Okay, so we're gonna take this guy here and put him like that. And then trim off the little liney bits. Then this guy is gonna go here. I'm gonna end up covering up the one green star, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. But again, I'm going to nestle. Okay. And then my 15 will go right on top of that. Gonna need to use some of this stuff on it. We'll get you there. I'm covering up that little star anyway. It's fine. Oops. A little crooked. Okay, so 15 right there. Maybe I will put the photo here. Maybe what I need to do is make it a square photo because of this empty space, and then do my journaling here. Ah, I wish I would have put vellum there. It's fine. All right, let's go ahead and trim down this photo. Okay, so it's a 2x2 photo now, and I think it needs to be a green background, but not the green background I just all right, so we're gonna do 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. Get that there. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I'm going to trim off the very little bit that's hanging off the edge here. Might need to put something up there, but the journaling definitely has to go down here. Okay. And I lost, there they are. So these will definitely have to go on here as well. We'll figure that out in a minute. Do I feel like this needs to have a white? No, no, it doesn't need to have a white background. Question is, does it need to have a black outline, or do I not worry about a matte since nothing has a matte on it? I think I'm not going to worry about a matte. I think I'm getting a little bit ridiculous. So we're going to stop. Right? Do you ever get that way where you're like, oh, wait a second, you are overthinking this, you're putting too much effort into it, just put down what you like and make it happen. That happens to me sometimes. From icy cold Northern California. Yeah, it's cold here. What is the temperature right now? That's not what I want. I don't want to find people. I want the weather. 43. That's cold. That's definitely a cold one. Now, I made all that business about not covering up that little bit of star with this star, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that and do it right there. But you know what? I changed my mind. And that's the good thing. Like, you can change your mind. You don't have to. Just because you're thinking something originally doesn't mean you have to stick to it. I just feel like there needs to be a little bit more decoration on this bad boy than what I have going on. Okay, so I popped that up so the holly is up a little bit. I'm still going to put something there. It's going to be this. So what I like to do is use my grid mat here to line things up. Okay, so that's going to go there. A little bow on top of the foot, it looked like a present next to the gift bag. This is true. This is true. Let's do a little bow. I like that. I'm not going to do the same bow as this one because I want my Santa sack to look like a different bow, but I will grab a little something right here. I'm going to do it in red. That is a great idea. Great idea. All right. Cold, just cold. We're a lovely 6 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, that's beautiful. 68 in Orlando. I wish I was in Orlando. Almost 80 today. Wow. 4 degrees in Minnesota. Yeah, man. Ugh. I visited a college in Wisconsin once in the wintertime, and nobody told me that not to go outside in the winter with a wet head. So I went outside and my hair froze. Like, my hair was frozen. It was crazy. I'm gonna. Okay, they're having fun out there. Okay, so yeah, my hair froze. It's actually, I feel confident saying it's cold here right now. We still haven't turned on our heat since we have lived in California. We have only, we've turned on the fireplace. It's a gas fireplace. So we have turned that on, but we have never turned on our heat the entire time we have lived here. And this was our sixth Christmas in California. We're originally from Maryland, and we get blizzards occasionally. So not a fan of the cold. And this is, yeah. So I don't even have a heavy coat. Like, I don't have a coat. Okay. Let's see what little bits we can do. I don't want to put that there. I don't want to put a tree there. Something has to go there, but I don't think it's going to be a tree or anything like that. Could it be a Mr. Snowman? It can be a Mr. Snowman. And maybe a word phrase. I need the Christmas word phrases, and I don't know where they are. Because, like I said, I really do need to, need to get this mess organized. Okay. I definitely want the Making Spirits bright, but something else has got to go here. Like, something else has got to go there, and I don't know what. Maybe the black washi. My daughter went to college in Wisconsin right by the lake. It was a beautiful setting, but wow, cold in the winter. Oh. That is cool. Okay. There we go. Have my washi go past that ever so slightly. Now I don't like the black word on top of there. There goes another washi. Let's Go Shopping works too. So I'll put that there. Get my little snowman. Oh, he's got to come over a little bit more, doesn't he? So I'm just going to be straight up honest. My California geography is still not great. So, yeah. Okay, let's go shopping with the little snowman. Okay, that works. Now we're going to put on the extra little bits and bobs here. Okay. All right, so that card is finished. I love it. Now it's time to get down here and get the journaling on. The question is, do I want to do any decorative thing down here and journal, or do I just want a straight journal? Let's see if I've got anything I can pop on. Making spirits bright would work. This would be appropriate. What else do we got over here? I could build a little scene down here. Dear Santa, give me all the Reese's. I want Reese's. No. Okay. Well, what else? What else do I got going on here? Holiday magic. That might. That might make it on there. Got lots of junk, guys. Lots of junk to go through. I really do need to clean this up. All right. Here's the vellum. What do we got over here? Dear Santa, that may mean that. No. It's a little bit large for what I want. I can't, I'm still like amazed by the tunnels. I mean, that's like Disney life, you know? know, guys. Do I just put the journaling straight on there? I'm kind of struggling with it. Like, I think I'm gonna do some sort of strip paper here and just journal. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Wow, that is one organized pile of stuff. Yeah, it is, Deb. Yeah, it is. It really is. But that's okay. I think we're gonna have holiday memories. I'm gonna do another little banner thing over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why am I making this much more difficult than it needs to be? Okay. Ah, a wrinkly washi tape. Okay, that'll be perfect. Tear that down. Going to add the tunnels under Magic Kingdom smell funny. I don't remember a smell down there. Thanks, Belinda. Yeah, it's organized chaos, all right. It's definitely chaos. I'm probably gonna have to do something about it before the weekend. Will I do it tomorrow before I do my scrapbooking for tomorrow? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. All right, Holiday Magic is actually not going to make it onto the page because I feel like I'm getting a little bit crazy here. All right, so now I just have to do the journaling and add the decorative bits over here. Put those there, and then I'll do decorative bits here. The only question I have I think, oh, that's way crooked. Here we are. Just gonna pull this up. Put it back down. Under Animal Kingdom Lodge. I've never been in or to Animal Kingdom Lodge, so I don't know. Looking forward to seeing your layout with the candles from your shop. Thank you. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it because I really have no clue. Hopefully it will turn out awesome. I mean, I am loving what I'm putting out right now for my project, so I mean, I think my December project's awesome. I know that might be a little fooling myself or whatever, but you know, you have to be happy with your stuff, and I'm happy with my stuff. Okay. Okay. I actually journaled while we were live. I went silent, but you know, here we are. Quieter than the others. I think it would be really cool. I just have a love affair with the Grand Floridian. You're really helping me with ideas for yay! All the misfit animals who don't play nice gets into the lodge. That is hilarious. Okay, so I did my journaling. Says you will not believe how hard it was to get Reese's trees, and it really was. I finally had success finding them tossed in with the M&Ms, found them, and made my Christopher super happy. So that is going to do it for this day in the album, and I've already lost. I lost the page protector. Here it is. Look at that. Found the page protector. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I definitely like it with the white up at the top. Slip it in there. Slip that there. Oh no. Didn't have enough adhesive on that bad boy, so we're going to just add a little bit more. Okay, get that guy back in there. And get day 15 on there. And now day 15's done. Thank you guys. I'm glad you are enjoying my December project. When I first started it, it's evolved. It has turned into what makes me happy. And I think, you know, the stress of a daily project or, you know, having specific things that you have to journal about or find pictures of, that stressed me out. So just doing what I like to do makes me happy, and it keeps, you know, the happiness alive and the joy of the season and all that kind of good stuff. So there it is, halfway through the month. December's practically over, but you know, it is what it is. I'll probably do a marathon of doing a couple days to bust out a couple of them, but that's the way it is. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. We'll be back next Wednesday for Winey Wednesday. Now that work is kind of calmed down, it looks like I'll be able to have Winey Wednesdays actually on Wednesdays. And yeah, videos still going up every day. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, and I will see you guys again real soon. Bye, guys.